My beloved child, pause for a moment and notice what is happening within you. That subtle restlessness you feel is not random. It is not anxiety without cause, nor confusion without meaning. It is the stirring of something ancient and intentional. A movement that began long before you were conscious of it, now rising closer to the surface of your awareness. You feel it because the moment has arrived for you to feel it. I have drawn you here deliberately, not by chance, not by wandering curiosity, not because you were merely searching for words that comfort you. You are here because I arranged this meeting in time. I knew the exact moment your spirit would be ready to recognize what your heart has sensed for a while but could not yet name. This sensation within you is not disorder. It is alignment beginning to take shape. You have been living through subtle shifts, changes you could not fully explain to others. Familiar things no longer feel steady. What once satisfied you feels strangely empty. Conversations that used to energize you now feel shallow. Places that once felt safe feel unfamiliar. This is not because something is wrong with you. It is because something is waking up. I am drawing nearer. And when I draw near, the unseen world responds. You are not imagining the pressure. You are not exaggerating the resistance. Opposition has increased because movement has begun. What stands against me always reacts when purpose starts to surface. That resistance is not proof of your weakness. It is confirmation of your readiness. Understand this clearly, my cherished one. Difficulty does not arrive to stop what I have ordained. It arrives to reveal it. I have placed something within you that is now pressing toward expression. A spark that has been dormant, protected, and refined through waiting. That spark is not fragile. It has survived silence, disappointment, misunderstanding, and delay. And now it begins to glow. The one who opposes my work recognizes what you carry before you fully do. He senses the shift in your posture, the firmness growing in your spirit, the way hesitation no longer rules you as it once did. That is why confusion has tried to crowd your thoughts lately. That is why doubt has whispered louder. That is why old fears have resurfaced unexpectedly. But hear me, none of that has power over what is unfolding. You are not under attack because you failed. You are experiencing pressure because you are advancing. I have prepared a path for you that is unlike any other. It is not borrowed from someone else's calling. It is not shaped by expectation or tradition. It is tailored precisely to who you are, how you listen, how you perceive, and how you move with me. And that path carries my presence in a way that will bring light into places long accustomed to shadow. This moment is not accidental. It is a turning point. For a long time, you sensed that something was coming but could not tell when or how. You questioned yourself quietly. You wondered if you misunderstood me. You asked whether your longing meant anything real or if it was simply imagination. And because I know how the human mind seeks proof, I allowed you to wait until your spirit learned to recognize truth without external validation. Now the time for uncertainty is ending. The resistance you feel is not meant to push you backward. It is meant to strengthen your footing. What you carry is not meant to remain hidden, but it could only be revealed when you were ready to protect it, steward it, and walk in it without fear. This is why preparation matters now. Do not search for dramatic signs outside yourself. Do not look for confirmation in noise or spectacle. The truest guidance I give you now comes quietly, through the deep knowing that settles in your inner being. Through the gentle pull that does not argue but insists. Through the clarity that arrives not as excitement, but as peace that remains even when circumstances feel unsettled. Guard that inner space. Protect it from voices that sow doubt under the disguise of logic. Protect it from distractions that pull you back toward comfort instead of truth. Protect it from the temptation to explain away what I am clearly doing simply because it disrupts what feels familiar. Still yourself. Center your thoughts. Make room within you. My arrival does not wait for last-minute preparation. Readiness is cultivated before the moment demands it. This season is not about striving harder, it is about releasing what has hardened your perception, softening your inner posture, and aligning your actions with what you already know to be true. You are being asked to let go of what no longer belongs in the next phase of your life. This includes beliefs you outgrew, roles you were never meant to keep, and attachments that once served a purpose but now limit your movement. Letting go does not mean you failed. It means you are advancing. Flourishing belongs to those who prepare themselves inwardly. As you step into this season, you will not walk alone. Others will notice the shift before they understand it. Some will feel encouraged simply by your steadiness. Some will find clarity by watching you choose truth over convenience. Some will be drawn not to you but to the presence that surrounds you. What I have placed within you is not only for your benefit. It is meant to overflow into the lives of those who are weary, uncertain, or unable to hear me clearly for themselves. Your obedience creates pathways for others. This is why your journey has often felt solitary. This is why your growth happened quietly. This is why you were taught to listen deeply rather than react quickly. These were not delays. They were refinements. Do not dismiss the inner assurance you feel now. Do not allow your reasoning mind to label this as coincidence or emotional response. This is me working in your life, orchestrating timing, aligning circumstances, and drawing your attention to what has always been present beneath the surface. I know how to reach those I have chosen. When I am close, nothing is random. Waiting is never wasted. Silence is never empty. Every inner nudge has meaning. Every pause has purpose. This moment you are experiencing was crafted with intention. You did not stumble into this encounter. I knew the questions you would carry today. I knew the doubts you would wrestle with in private. I knew the weight you would bear without speaking it aloud. I knew the moments you would ask yourself if what you've been pursuing still mattered. If you still mattered. That is why you are here. This message is not meant to overwhelm you. It is meant to recenter you. To pull your attention away from distractions and back toward the path I designed for you. My voice brings clarity, not confusion. My presence steadies rather than scatters. And the clarity you feel now is not fleeting. It is the result of alignment. I do not speak to you only through words. I speak through resonance, through recognition that bypasses logic and settles directly in the heart. That recognition is what brought you here. Something within you responded before you fully understood why. That response is your confirmation. When I call someone into purpose, their spirit stirs. There is movement before there is language. There is certainty before there is explanation. Beloved, now that your eyes are opening to what has been stirring within you, understand this. Nothing of true value emerges without resistance. You have sensed it already, the pressures, the distractions, the voices that question your worth or your direction. Do not mistake them as signs of failure. They are the markers of awakening. Opposition rises precisely because your purpose is being recognized by forces that cannot abide its unfolding. You are stronger than you know. You are steadier than you feel. But this is not a time for self-reassurance alone. It is a time for alignment. Alignment of heart, mind, and action with the truth I have revealed to you. When opposition comes, and it will, you will know it is not aimed at you personally. It is aimed at the work you are carrying, the influence you are beginning to extend, the light that is about to shine through you. Those who seek to confuse, discourage, or delay you are simply responding to the authority and clarity I have planted in your spirit. Stand firm. Do not be moved by deception or by fear masquerading as advice. Discernment will be your shield. You are not who the world tells you to be. You are not measured by its standards. Your identity is rooted in what I have made you, in what I have called you to accomplish, and in what I have entrusted to you. If you cling to any other measure of yourself, popularity, approval, comfort, you will stumble under pressure. Hold fast to the truth of who you are. Let it be the anchor when storms rise. This is your season to step visibly into purpose. What you have practiced quietly, what you have prepared silently, now demands movement. Do not be anxious about the timing. I will open the doors that are meant for you and close the ones that are not. Walk boldly but walk wisely. Recognize the moments that require patience as well as those that require action. Your discernment will be a signal of your readiness. Every step you take toward what is real will provoke responses, and that is natural. The path of authenticity never goes unnoticed. Celebrate progress quietly but with confidence. Rejoice in small victories as much as in the larger ones. Every affirmation, every acknowledgement, is a reminder that you are aligned with what I have designed. You are not alone in this. Though the work may appear solitary at times, understand that invisible forces are at work on your behalf. Support will come, sometimes from unexpected places, sometimes through people you have not yet met. I am orchestrating encounters and alliances that will strengthen your journey and amplify your impact. Trust the unfolding even when the pieces seem disjointed. Pressure is not punishment. It is refining. It is like the fire that purifies gold, the storm that strengthens roots, the sharpening stone that readies the sword. When you feel weighed down, remember, the weight itself is a gift. It is shaping you into someone capable of carrying what is next without fear or compromise. Do not fear exposure. What you carry is meant to shine, not to hide. Visibility will bring scrutiny, yes, but it will also bring influence. The greater the light, the more it illuminates others. Do not diminish it out of fear of criticism or misunderstanding. Let the clarity you have cultivated in silence now guide your steps in the open. Remember who you are. Remember the calling that has been confirmed over time. Remember the guidance that spoke in whispers before it spoke in clarity. You are not an accident. You are not misplaced. You are not too late. You are arriving at precisely the moment that aligns with the fullness of what I have prepared. Do not measure your progress by others' pace. Comparison is a thief of clarity. The journey I have designed for you does not follow the same timeline as anyone else's. The resistance, the delays, the detours, they are all intentional. They ensure that when you arrive, you will be capable, equipped, and grounded. Stand firm in the face of challenge. Let resilience be your response to trials, patience your response to delays, and wisdom your response to confusion. Every test you face is a confirmation that you are being readied for influence and stewardship. Those who bend under pressure were not created for what you are about to inherit. You were. Your influence will extend beyond what you can see. What you do in faith and integrity now will ripple through lives, affecting more than you could measure. Every act of obedience, every choice to remain steadfast, is a seed planted for generations, not just for the present moment. You are shaping what will last. And remember this, your worth does not fluctuate with external results. Your value is intrinsic, defined by your alignment with the purpose I have placed in your spirit. Do not let temporary setbacks convince you otherwise. They are not evidence of failure. They are part of the refining, the sharpening, the deepening that ensures you will not stumble when the full weight of responsibility arrives. You are being made ready for the visible and the profound. The world may not yet understand you, but that is as it should be. The recognition you are meant to receive will come in due time, and it will be unmistakable. Until then, keep walking in faith. Keep listening. Keep preparing. Your moment is coming. Not someday. Not vaguely in the future. But now, gradually, steadily, unmistakably. You will know when it is time to step fully into what has been waiting. Until that moment, maintain the inner posture of strength, clarity, and obedience. Do not be distracted by what appears to be delay or opposition. These are merely the signals that transformation is underway. What is emerging in you is not superficial. It is not fleeting. It is enduring, rooted, and unstoppable once fully realized. Take courage, beloved. Stand strong. Walk with integrity. Speak with truth. Your readiness is manifesting, and the world will soon witness the power of what has been quietly forming within you.